The more I think about it, it takes a lot of gall for Eye Patch McCain to attack moms who are worried about baby formula as, quote, pro-Russia.
And that was Fox News star Tucker Carlson attacking Texas Republican Congressman Dan Crenshaw. Crenshaw, a former Navy SEAL, lost his eye while fighting in Afghanistan. Recently, Crenshaw appeared on Fox News and hammered conservatives who say we should be focused not on Ukraine, but on baby formula shortages.
We can't put baby formula on our shelves, but we're sending money to Ukrainians. And my response to that is, you know how much baby formula you can buy with $40 billion? None. None, because it's not a money issue, it's a manufacturing issue. And so we have to solve it with, frankly, telling the FDA to approve safe baby formula and import it from Europe. You know, that'd be one solution. So let's not make disingenuous arguments here. Let's focus on the problem, and let's accept the fact that this is a big deal. It's a big deal when Russia has created the greatest land war in Europe since World War II. It is not America first when you let Russia and China do whatever they want around the world and establish their version of a global order. That puts America last, because we cannot prosper in a global order led by Russia and China.
After playing that clip, Tucker said a few words like a pirate's parrot.
Yeah. Do you have any idea what you're talking about, Dan Crenshaw? No. But the point is, anyone who disagrees with Dan Crenshaw is pro-Russia, frankly. Well, frankly, Dan Crenshaw is attempting to deflect from answering obvious questions like why the concern over Ukraine's borders and no concern about the border of your own state, Texas.
In the next segment, Tucker added his swipe at Crenshaw's war wound while responding to former Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard.
American people deserve to know what this will cost us financially, what it will cost our economy, and what it will cost our national security with the increased potential of a nuclear conflict if this is allowed to continue.
The more I think about it, it takes a lot of gall for Eye Patch McCain to attack moms who are worried about baby formula as, quote, pro-Russia. I mean, that's one of the most outrageous things I think I've ever heard.
Actually, outrageous is mocking somebody over their eye patch, somebody who lost their eye in U.S. military service. Talking like a pirate's parrot isn't exactly a compliment either. Oh, and using John McCain's name as an insult, a guy who is dead? Come on, Tucker. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. Tucker Carlson is already getting a lot of blowback and condemnation. Meghan McCain, daughter of the late John McCain, called Carlson's remarks just trash. Several members of Congress in both parties who note they disagree with Dan Crenshaw on policy matters say that mocking Crenshaw's military service is beyond disgraceful. Fox News personalities had similar things to say back in November 2018. Back then, Saturday Night Live comedian Pete Davidson said Crenshaw looked like a hitman in a porno movie, before adding glibly, "I'm sorry, I know he lost his eye in war," or whatever. Among the Fox News talent who expressed outrage at Davidson was, you guessed it, Tucker Carlson. Alongside on-air graphics blaring no respect and SNL sinks to new low by insulting wounded veteran, Carlson claimed the message SNL was sending is that Republicans are disgusting and some of them were even wounded in wars. Carlson then concluded, so that's their message, useful for you to know. A week later, Davidson appeared alongside Crenshaw on Saturday Night Live, apologized to Crenshaw's face, and called himself a dick. Will Tucker Carlson now invite Dan Crenshaw on his Fox News show, apologize and call himself a dick? Of course not, because these days Tucker Carlson seems to have absolutely no sense of shame. Instead of making arguments based on facts and logic, Tucker, like others on the right, engages in insults and smears. The irony is that there's actually an interesting debate about whether Congress should prioritize spending money to help Ukraine or to address issues along the U.S.-Mexico border. In my view, Congress can and should do both, but that debate becomes meaningless when a wannabe debate participant or pundit like Tucker Carlson engages in such juvenile and offensive name-calling. Tucker, you've lost it. Crenshaw served in the U.S. military. You did not. Your television ratings have twisted your judgment and morality. Get some psychological help.